causes turn me on and cut me like a knife. You say you're broken and I just might be the cure.
Yeah, I can hear both of you. I can hear one more and Brian. Hello everyone and welcome back to the NASCAR M&Ms Cup Series here at the Budweiser Sports Commentating booth. Here today we're racing at Kentucky here. Shorter race, 25%, but we got 3 times wear on right now. And here we go, coming around to the green. They're in the restart zone, and green flag's out at Kentucky. Just bear with me for a second. Having an audio issue again. Alright, so we're back on. The RB12 now out in front there. The 12 car. Got a good amount of drivers here for this race. Cars everywhere there. Looks like it's 3 wide there in the back. Maybe it's 4 wide. Let's get back there. See what's going on. The 21 of Brian. Let's ride on board with him. So he's got a pretty good view of the action. This car just went to the outside wall. It's the 22. I think that's Joey. Brian there looking a little loose on the exit of 2. There we go, we got a car going wide, that's the 2. Yeah, looks like Brian there struggling on the exit of 4. You can see the back end stepping out just a little bit. The rear tires are under a lot of load on the exit of 4. And it's really, really hard to keep control of the car out of 4. And Brian tapping the outside wall there. And he's gonna let Joey keep the position there. Cars are spreading out. Looks like we've got a battle up front for the lead. Go, it's the RB12 there. Cruising right behind the 10. I think that's Twin up ahead of him. And that's one more there in the lead. Trouble back there. Sounds like Brian's having issues. It's way below the line. Car is starting to stack up there in front of him. And it looks like it's spec, maybe a little slow. Cars weaving in and out. There we go, the 2 going to the inside. Joey went really wide there. Almost hit the wall. And the 26 of spec into the outside wall. Just a little scrape. And the 21 playing really conservative here with the driving. Tries the outside, but it's a little too aggressive, so wasn't able to carry momentum out of 4. And 95 in for a way to get around him there. He loses a lot of speed there. Brian had a really good corner. Brian pretty much closed the distance of turn 1 on him really fast. Here we go, the 95 trying the inside of the 26 car. Oh, a little bit of contact. The 2 saves it. Almost goes around. That's juice. Man, that was close. Honestly, I don't know if I would have been able to save that. That had to be a handful. The 21 on the inside of the 95 of Colin. And Colin's still behind the 21 there. Got the draft. It looks like these cars are really struggling on the exit. I don't know if you guys have ever driven here. Texas has it too on the exit of 4 near the outside. It's just the car gets really, really tight, and it's really hard to steer the car, and it almost spins you around. And that's what I'm seeing here with most of these drivers on the exit of both corners, and not just turn 4. It just looks like the back tires are under an unusual amount of load there. The 21 complaining that his car is a little loose. I think that might have something to do with it, but there's just a certain spot on the track you can't be with worn tires, especially as this run goes on. You have to be careful where you run. If you're too low, then you won't be able to control your car on the exit of the corners. And that's one of the big problems I had here whenever I raced, was I just really struggled finding the right place to exit the corner, and that did result in a couple of spins for me, and a championship race actually. Got anything going on here? And I think we do. And 9 to go left, excuse me, 9 to go here in stage 1. 55 in second there, trying to run down NASCAR in the 12 car. 10 of Twin. Oh wait, no, that's not Twin. That is Hyper. All apologies. Tomorrow we're streaming a brand new league, Friday Night Thunder. Friday Night Thunder with ICJ there from the Rogue Energy Cup Series. It's been kind enough to give me a chance to commentate in his league, so I'm going to go over there tomorrow night for some great cup racing action there. We may be able to do 2 races, so Michigan is tomorrow for the M&Ms League as well. So we'll have to see. Oh, the 12. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. The 12 having issues on the corner exit. That gives the 55 the lead there, and that puts Hyper in a chance to get second place. And that's exactly what I've been saying, folks. You got to be careful. The 55 in the grass. The 12 back out to the lead. Thinks one more is going to try to fight for that position from Hyper while he's still got a chance. These tires are getting worn, and you can tell it. The 12 going wide. The 55 losing. I don't know what happened there. Going through the infield grass. There we go, the 12. These guys are figuring out there's a sweet spot near the high side. I think these guys have found it. Near the outside. It's not all the way in the outside lane, but it's somewhere in there. There's a good spot. And 5 to go here in this stage. And the 21 with a super loose car. Let's see how loose he is. And there we go. See that right there? He's entering a little too low, or exiting a little too low. And that will get you here at this track. And the worn tires definitely have a big factor to play. Yeah, there's a good exit. I think it's on that middle groove there to his left now. I think it's a good spot to exit. Here I found a lot of success on the high line. I found that I lost a lot of time on the inside line. And, ooh, even more looser than what he was before. And maybe that wasn't the spot, but that's where I always exit in qualifying for the fastest lap time. go. It's trying a little bit higher up on the track. It's gonna exit low. Car in the inside wall. I think that was spec. Still green. It's one car around in the inside wall. And side by side up ahead of them, that is, oh no, that is spec. Who was that in the wall? 2 to go here in this stage. Spec making the pass on, so I can see the number. That is, that may be, oh, the 21 around. He's in the outside wall. Cars go low to dodge. Just one car. So still green out here. Telling you folks, the corner exit here on this track is dangerous, especially with worn tires. The 21 just learned a hard lesson there. And that was Jude. Spec was passing there. Got lucky for that glimpse. That's one thing for sure. So just a couple to go here. Jude a little loose in the corner entry there. And the 12 of the RB12 will win stage 1. Quick stage here, but his drivers have found out. Drivers spinning out just for fun. And let's see, there we go. Looks like the 55 there in second. I think that's, yep. Managing to survive till the end of the stage. Very close. Especially with the 12 going wide. The 55 somehow managed to hang on to it. I think he may have ran it a little too high on the corner exit, and the car was just uncontrollable through the apex of the tri-oval. Well, it's not really a tri-oval, but somewhere close to that. And we're back green for stage 2 in Kentucky. 12 off to an early lead, the 55 just behind him. Three wide behind him as these guys trying to get in the top 5. Oh, somebody's loose. The Nationwide car. That's Twin. Loose on the outside. 16 of Jeremy giving a push to the 10 car of Juice there. Or wait, that's Hyper. Again, I'm sorry. So he's getting help from Jeremy either way. And ooh, cut the car there. I think that might be spec. I can't tell. Oh, car around. The 5 of Twin around on the outside. 2 cars around. It's Twin and Jeremy around. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's not Jeremy. That was Twin who went around there. I didn't see a second car. It was Twin and Joey. Wait, how? Joey's in the pits. I don't know what happened there. Huh. Yeah, it just looked like the 5 just spun. Not sure if he had help, but have to go back and watch that. Alright, we got Jude on the inside, Hyper on the outside, and we're back green here in Kentucky. There we go, there's Juice on the inside of the 12 car. Sorry for that mistake earlier, folks. And Jude off to, well, a little bit of a head start. It's right on board with one more. He's on the inside of Jeremy now, behind Juice on the inside. Not exactly where you want to be for the corner entry. 2 outside, loses a lot of momentum on that high line. Jude now having to go on the defensive here. He's under fire from Hyper there in the 10 car, just behind him. The 12 running up a lot higher than what everybody else is. And Jew goes into the outside wall, and there's a wreck. Massive wreck. The 95, Watermelon Colin, one more one. Once again, twin hook. Hyper. I think Jew got out of that one okay. And we are... there we go. There's an onboard shot of a big wreck there. We rode on board with a 55 of one more there for that wreck. Quite a ride. Be right back here. Just give me a second. Alright, here we go. 16 on the inside there. Jeremy out to the lead. He's got help from the 12. Brian up high. I think he's lagging. So he's trying to get out of the way. There we go. The 2 car of Juice on the inside of the 12 once again. Side by side. The 12 has a much better entry, but the 2 has a better exit. That was nearly a wreck. The 2 car loose off of 4. 7 laps to go here in stage 2. Brian backing out of a 3 wide situation just then. Good move. There you go, the 10 of Hyper. Ooh, almost got spun. That was close. The 26 of Spec getting a little bump from the 23 on the exit of 2. There we go. 3 wide for the lead out of 4. It's the 12, 55, and the 16. All 3 wide still down the front stretch. 2 gets forced up high. He's going to have to back out of the throttle from that push. Can't be too happy with that. He falls behind a good bit. Here we go, battling it out for the lead. The 55 just involved in a wreck just a couple laps ago. Back up to 2nd place. So he's behind the 12. Gives him a little push. There you go, the 55 just hanging, waiting. I think now he just has to stay alive. Single file for the most part throughout the field. .12 once again. Went under attack from the 55 car. 55 tries a little bit higher of a line this time around. See if he can get a run off of 2. Not enough there. 12 is just a little bit faster than what he is. Oh, 55 a little loose there with 2 to go. Not a time you want to be loose. And he pushes the 12 a little bit, and he's going to have the good run on the outside going down the back stretch. Goes really wide. I think he's going to be able to get anywhere with that. He does go somewhere, but it's back to... Ooh. Little change up there on the inside. Here we go, the 55 just settling in there. I don't think he's going to be able to make a move this stage. And that's it for stage 2. The 12 car wins, 55 in second. And that is, I think that's hold on. Can't see who's in third. Find out. That is Spec in third in the 26 car. And one of the racers having to retire here early in this race, that is the 22 of Joey. Engine failure. Glad he managed to get it back to the pits so we didn't have another caution out there. Sure, the drivers would have liked it for some fresh good years, but fortunately that's not what happened. We were able to get some good racing in there. Here we go, forming up at the line here as we get ready to go green. Oh, there we go. And we're back green in Kentucky. The 12. Good run on the inside there. Jump on the 55. Restarts here, you definitely want the inside line if you can. You're gonna need help if you're gonna be on the outside. 3 wide off of 2. Getting a little tight back there with Jude. Imagine he's screaming into his mic right now. Oh, the 10 loose. It's Hyper. Almost loose up into the wall. Everybody clumping up out of 4. Twin is really loose. 21 around. 1 car stay green. Ten makes a big move on the inside. He's going to have help from the 2 on the corner exit. Cars just pretty much everywhere. And some contact. Somehow not a wreck. 2 car keeps it together. Made some contact with a 95 of Colin there. Good run through the front stretch. Have a good look on the inside on that 10 car. You go around on through the exit of 2, and he's going to complete that pass. Oh, almost. I think I spoke a little too soon. Still not clear. Still wheel to wheel there. 10 going further and further outside. Twin looking to make it 3 wide, but just couldn't get there. 2 puts on the block. Not looking to go 3 wide there. Twin through on the inside almost. He slides up the racetrack a good bit. Versus the 10 wide again. And somebody's loose up ahead of the 10 car. Let's see who that was. I think that's the 95. Yeah, that was the 95. Loose. So now he's under attack from both Twin and Hyper on both sides. He's passed. Everybody's spread out at the front. Watermelon just bouncing everywhere. It's into the wall. Still a little too loose. Go the 10, trying to strike back on the 2. 20 to go in the final stage here in Kentucky. We got the 26 on the inside of the 23. And he's completed that pass. Somebody coming out of the pit lane, I think. Or just went down really far. So these guys looking to hang in there for the long run. Definitely, if you're going to stay in here for the long run, and your car starts to get real loose or real tight on the corner exit, that's pretty much just have to pray. I don't think there's any coming out of that. Unless you've figured out a technique, but At least whenever I did it, it was just let off the gas and hope it straightened out. Now, people may have a different way of fighting it, but that's the way I did it. And the 23 goes back around the outside of the 26. And the 5 trying to make a move on the juice. That 2 car. I think somebody just bounced off the inside wall up ahead. So there's somebody out on the outside wall. Not sure. There you go, your leader, NASCAR RB12 out in front. He's been leading most of the day here. He almost got in a wreck in stage 1 there, near the end of the run. Guess I'm gonna call it corner exit monster. Almost got him there. And the 55 involved in a huge wreck during stage 2. Made a good comeback and hanging around in second. Once again, it's the 5 car. Gotta say, this man is the unluckiest driver here. Been involved in every wreck. Just has been just bad luck for him all day, almost every time he races. And I'm just hoping the best for this guy. Man, it's gotta be a struggle there. I was definitely, whenever I first started racing, I had the speed. I just didn't have the luck. And I can see that right now in the 5 car. It's, he's racing around, not sure what position he's in, but can't be close to the front, unfortunately. Wait, maybe he is. I think he's in 4th or 5th, maybe. Be a safe bet. But man, definitely feel bad for this guy. Oh, somebody in the outside wall. I think that's the 55. Is that the 55? It was. Caution is out. One more. I don't know what happened. He's just slow on the outside wall. I don't think he had a tire go down. There's definitely not smoke coming out of his car. He's loose. He's got a tire on a really low pressure right now. You can see just from how loose the car is. Yeah, let's watch him. He looked alright there. Found a good spot. Going through the grass again. And he's slowing down for the caution. And yeah, he's definitely almost got a tire down. He hits the wall there. Go the 21 of Brian, catch him back up. Sure what everybody's doing, but alright. It's 12 in the inside wall. Inside safer Barry. And here we go, green. Well, I'm gonna say green flag. Pit stops here. Got cars going in. If I was them, I'm definitely taking 4 tires, trying to finish out that run on what little tire you have left there. Not really sure. Really not sure how much laps they have left or how long their tires have been lasting here. But honestly, I'm gonna get as much good stuff I can get. 21's tires are dead, as he's saying over the radio here. So 4 fresh Goodyears for him, for sure. I don't know if anybody's going to be taking 2 tires or not, but in my opinion, that'd be incredibly stupid. You definitely need the 4 tires if you want to stay alive out here. It's just about getting your car to the finish at this point for most of these guys. I know as the race goes on, you're just going to have more and more trouble with grip. And as you guys can see, the corner exits, I've been talking about them all night long. It's just, the cars get so loose on the corner exit. And I will keep talking about it. It is going to play a huge and a very important factor in the outcome of this race. Everybody forming up. There we go. It looks like we've got the 16 of Jeremy on the outside, 12 of the RB12 on the inside. Sorry about that for the pause, and we're going green at the line here. And the green flag's out. The 16 of Jeremy having an awful start on the outside. 10 laps to go here in the race. It'd be interesting to see if somebody took the gamble. Oh, the 55 around. Big wreck. Caution is out. Not even a lap. The 55 just spun. Wait, I think that's the I think the 95 was there with him. Yep, that's Watermelon Colin. I think got involved as well. Brian going back into the pit to tighten up his car. That didn't last long, but I guess, hey, if you got the 2 tires, your gamble paid off. And here we go, getting ready to come back around to the green. And we're back green here in Kentucky. 12 with a good start. 7 laps to go here in this race. And I think almost wrecked again. Twin hook, very slow, falling really far behind. So it's right on board with Jude here. He's a little slow into the corner entry, but he's going to have a big run. Here he comes, charging on the outside. Going to help out the 16 of Jeremy there with a push on the inside. Side-by-side attitude, Jeremy and the RB12. And Jude makes a move for second on the inside. Doesn't look like they're alone. A giant lead pack there. It's a 5 laps to go as one more tries to pass on the outside. I don't think he's going to get anywhere though. There you go, Jeremy slow, really slow on the inside. So he gets past. Looks like the 55 is loose again. I think he's just too loose. I don't think it has anything to do with tires at all for that last spin. I just think he's too loose. And he may have gambled with 2 tires. And, oh, there's a wreck. The 10 car. That's hyper around. The 21, the 95, the 21 flipping. The 95, 21, and the 10. All getting involved. Another wreck. The 21 for, I think, the 2nd consecutive race in a row flips. He goes into the pit for an adjustment. Now he wants to loosen his car, as he was just complaining it was too loose. A lot of people going into pit. Everybody just stacking up. Went into the pit lane. Let's see if anybody stayed out. I think everybody... Oh, no. The 10. The 10 stayed out. Huh. The only car not to pit. The 10. Amazing, everybody coming off of pit road now. Don't think we're gonna have too many laps left here. Well, my favorite to win it, it's gotta be that number 12 car. Been out front all day long. And this guy looks ready for a race win here. Very fast here in Kentucky today. But one dude I see could also win it. He's been hanging around. And, well, I mean, he's had okay luck, but not too much of it. It's a 55 and one more one. I think I'm going to make him the underdog of the day here. But honestly, I think the 12 car is going to be a little bit more promising here. And here we go, going green at the line. And the 10 out front. Everybody's moving around. It's a big clump of cars. The 21 loose again. Can't find the right balance in his car. Everybody bunched up. You know it's going to be the 55 in the grass. He's okay though. He drops to the back. Everybody pretty much single file. White flags in the air. Cars just everywhere. In the battle for the lead, it's going to be... Well, let's get over to him. It's the 16 of Jeremy and the 12 of RB12 there. Duking it out for the first position. The 23 round. And I think that was the race. Nope, I do believe that was the race there. The 12 car wins it. Great job. Not many laps left after that restart, but there you go. Jeremy almost had the win. Yeah, Jeremy almost there with the win, but thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow, either back here with the M&Ms series or with the Friday Night Thunder series. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you for watching.